welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Tonight we start Week 11 of the NFL season with a good one on tap, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the New England Patriots. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. A give running right is Hall. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Here's Fields on the sneak. And he is going to have a Jets first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Here we go.
Off play action, Fields. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. To throw is Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. Here we go. 13.
Fields now to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jets put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw 1 touchdown pass, and he wants that to improve. We might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's May. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's May. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air, May. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a QB, you'll notice he's worked his way into the top 5 at this point in the season. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Straight ahead, Gibson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
3rd down and 6.
Throwing here is May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
That's good for the Patriots. 1st down.
Henderson running straight ahead. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw with May. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
10 more yards.
The Patriots at 3 and 7 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak. And right now, they're not playing their best football. But if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football. 2nd down and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. They'll drop the throw. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's Fields. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. A shotgun snap, Fields. That is caught. Still going inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Alan Lazard, 63 yards. And the Jets have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he returns this to the 22. New England's offense set to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I hope you're feeling okay. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's May. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
They'll try the left side with Gibson. Able to slither by. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw, May. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 14-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Back to throw, Fields rolling to his left. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
It's a gain of 10. Here we go. First down, Jets.
On 1st down, right back to Hall. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 2nd down and 3. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. On the draw, it's Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
In motion goes the tight end. Now Fields. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup at 4.
I'm actually looking at this play with defensive eyes here, partner, because they were still laser focused on about these earlier exploits on this drive. I think they went back to the well just a little bit too soon. He got across the line of scrimmage, but they certainly weren't giving up much more than that.
Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll throw now on the final play. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. A very one-sided first half, 17-0 our scores. We get going in quarter number 3. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And the Patriots going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Looking to put a drive together. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 54 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they go play action now. May. And this one's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots first First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now a handoff, Henderson. And he'll go down at the 28. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll go. It's Gibson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, right back to Gibson. And he dropped it about the 11 after only a yard.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down and 8.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot.
And this is called. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson from 10 yards out. And the Pats are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
First down.
That's multiple times now he's tagged them with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's complete. It's Malachi Corley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Lazard will go in motion right. Play action. It's Fields. That's downfield. He's got Taylor. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Mason Taylor, a 28-yard gain. First down, Jets.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. To throw is Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Higbee from 4 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
throw left side is complete on the diving effort. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. To the air, May. Short throw caught by Pitts. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Throwing here is May. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be fourth down.
And 1.
He'll try and run for it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Patriots first down.
They'll throw with May. And he's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Brings up second and inches.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Gallis now for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
Patriots 14.
So that drive goes 8 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have got it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Here we go.
Now it's Fields. He gets it underneath to Hall. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Option play, here's Hall. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's Keon White, who worked his way in and made the play. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Fields now to throw. And it's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. So the completion good for 7 there. And now it's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Higbee with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Patriots 14.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. New England trying to get a place on offense. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's May. One incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He finds his man complete. That's Gonzalez. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
3rd and 7.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw. May. And that is incomplete. And defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Right back to Pitts again. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 2nd and 6. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. He's got Hooper on the short connection. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 37.
He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Gonzalez. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down is May. It's Williams on the catch. And he will have a Patriots 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Short throw caught by Pitts. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots 1st
From the shotgun, May with it. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
At the 27-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be.